In a cozy room where sunlight gently glows, I recall a time when trust was young. A high school girl in a foreign land, lonely and lost where dreams were spun. He came with stories that mirrored mine. Our lives converged beneath the same vast sky. His laughter, his warmth, a heaven so divine. In sunsets, we found magic as moments drifted by.
It was always feel like a dream whenever I'm with him. I feel like I can fully trust him and I can open up and tell him everything. Like every time with him, I feel truly be myself again.
His smile waned, concern etched on his face. Time unveiled the fractures in his facade of grace. He spoke of grandeur, a life so bold. Yet reckless indulgence left his tales cold. I nourished his dreams, vast and wide. But when they shattered, his kindness defied. With biting words, he struck at my heart. Diminishing love, tearing us apart.
I start feeling really worried, like when I found out he kept liking and flirting with other girls. But when I confront him,
he wove a cloak of indifference, blaming me for piercing his veiled secrets. My rage erupted like a storm, yet he severed the jewel from my ear. Like a cruel gust, warm blood traced a river of despair, while my spirit turned to frost and silence. In stunned stillness, I felt a relentless storm as his blows deepened the tempest of regret.
The whole violence things start unexpectedly. It's like the whole shadow all over my body.
In the darkened room, where echoes confide, my reflection fractured, my soul's light denied. Bruised not just by touch, but by his cruel disguise.
Like he had a way to make me feel I'm really small and I'm useless. I feel like whatever I've done never be enough with him, unless everything has to be in line with all his desire and needs.
In the vault of his flame, my reality lies. I wore his excuses like chains on my heart. Each excuse a dagger, each word a new start. Yet the cycle of hope that I clung to in vain was a dance with demons, a waltz with my pain. In the hushed corners of my life, my family's discontent whispered, fierce and clear. My sister's warnings, a tempest knife, urged me to part from a love insincere.
Mẹ ơi, nó lại đánh tao nữa. Nó hay tao, nó lừa tao. Rồi, nó đánh tao. Nó không chịu được nữa.
To friends, I spilled my endless plight, seeking their ears but not their release.
Nhưng mà tao không có bỏ nó được, tao còn yêu nó dữ lắm. Nhất tại nãy tao ồn quá, với lại là cũng hơi phiền á.
And though they urged me to take flight, I clung to excuses, finding no peace. Their patience waned like autumn leaves. They drifted away in sorrow's wake. But in the quiet dawn of my own rediscovery, where the world was soft and wild, I found a new clarity. With every step upon untamed path, my soul began to mend. Through lands and light, I traced a truth my heart could finally mend. The contrast of his darkened skies against my blossoming light unveiled a love I deserve, pure and bright, free from the night.
It was really frustrated. Like, I know it was a toxic and manipulated relationship, but part of me, I still love him so much. So that's why it's really hard to move on. Like, I don't know when will all this damage will gone, but I know that I have to be healed, and I love myself first in order to be open up and genuinely, truly love someone else.
The anger and shadows still gleam, worn. My heart is weary, scared from the past, haunted by the echoes that seem to last. I've built walls around my fragile trust. In the wreckage of pain, all fears combust. Though I reach for new light, I'm still bound by the weight of old wounds that lingered around. Opening up to love feels like a distant dream, trapped into remnants of all that made me scream.